So guys, we're correcting the homework for the quadratics, sum and product of roots. So in the first question, we have roots alpha and beta for 2x squared minus 5x plus 3. And they want us to find the value of 1 over alpha squared plus 1 over beta squared. The first thing you do is you identify the coefficients of a, b, and c. Right? So a is 2, b is minus 5, and c is 3. You find the original sum of the roots, which is alpha plus beta, minus b over a, which gives us 5 over 2. Then you find the original product of the roots, which is c over a, which gives us 3 over 2. Now, if you want to calculate the value of 1 over alpha squared plus 1 over beta squared, you need to find the LCM. So Avinash, back to what I was asking you. So if I have alpha squared by beta squared, right? And I divide that by alpha squared, how much times alpha squared could go into this?
Alpha square multiplies.
No.
Huh? I don't know.
Alpha squared and the alpha
Yeah.
squared cancel off, that will give us beta squared.
Okay. So it's
I know
like
it, I know it looking real confusing about what marks that question again. 10 is the same thing as what? If I ask you what 10 is, you would tell me what? 10 is the same thing as what?
5 times 2.
5 by 2. If I asked you what 10 over 2 is, what would you tell me?
So divided by 5.
Right, and you could also write that as 5 by 2 all over 2.
Yes, sir.
So if I ask you how much times 2 could go into 5 by 2, what would you tell me?
Out 10 times.
No, not 10 times.
I'm going to do two times. I don't know. Confusing.
Wait, I look at it again, right? So Avinash, um, isn't 10 the same thing as 5 by 2?
Yes, sir.
So it's the exact same thing, right? I wrote it like this so you could see something. So how much times 2 could go into 5 by 2, which is 10?
5 times.
Right. So the 2 and the 2 would cancel off, so that'll leave you with 5.
5.
So I
Okay.
want you to apply the same concept over here. I'm asking you how much times alpha could go into alpha squared beta squared. So
Oh,
apply
so
this.
then I just do beta squared
Yeah, because if I want to get back alpha squared beta squared, what would I have to multiply this by?
by beta.
By beta squared, exactly. So alpha squared could go into alpha squared beta squared times. Then you're going to multiply beta squared by 1. 1 by beta squared is beta squared. Do the other one for me.
And I'll just be um beta squared by alpha squared. So it'll just be alpha squared.
Yeah, it would just be alpha squared because beta squared could go into this how much times?
Alpha squared.
Yeah, alpha squared times. And you multiply 1 by alpha squared. You get alpha squared. Great. So, Serena, so far, did you do everything I did here? Everything?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Now, Avinash, beta squared plus alpha squared. That is the exact same thing as what?
As beta plus I mean alpha plus beta squared.
No.
No?
That's the exact same thing as alpha squared plus beta squared. Based
Okay.
on what you just tell me, it sounds like you tell me alpha plus beta squared.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not correct.
Then I remember it thing. Not the same.
Avinash, over here we're squaring both of them, right?
Yes, sir.
If I'm squaring both of them, then I could write alpha beta in brackets to the power 2, right? Now, I want you to tell me, what do you remember alpha squared plus beta squared being?
Um that was
Tell me, alpha squared plus beta squared. Weird.
beta squared alpha. Um
Serena, thank you for the reminder. I see you, Thelma. That's good.
No problem, sir.
Yeah. Avinash, what is alpha squared plus beta squared? Check your notes. What is that?
Okay, so, right. That was just two. Wasn't that
No.
two? I think.
Okay,
Hang on.
well, let Serena help you here. Serena, what is alpha squared plus beta squared?
It's brackets alpha plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta.
Here. Write it down in the book now. Don't forget that. Anytime you see alpha squared plus beta squared, that's what it actually is. This is what it actually is. It's actually alpha plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta. So, Avinash, I'm going to replace alpha squared plus beta squared with what? What am I going to replace that with?
Bracket 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 alpha plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta.
Right? Mm-hmm. Right. Now, do we know what alpha plus beta is?
Yes.
What is alpha
Yes,
plus
sir.
beta?
That was 2 over 5.
2 over 5? No,
Alpha plus beta.
not 2 over 5.
Ah,
Yeah, but the other way around.
wait. Wait. 5 over 2.
Yeah,
My bad.
because the 5 is over the 2, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that'll be 5 over 2 squared, right? Minus 2. What is alpha by beta?
Um, alpha plus beta squared minus
No, nah.
2.
No, what is alpha
Wait.
by beta? Alpha by beta. Alpha beta. Alpha beta.
Alpha beta. That was just the 3 over 2.
Yeah, that was just the 3 over 2. All over alpha beta squared. What is alpha beta? Remind me.
Alpha beta
What was alpha beta?
3 over 2.
Yeah, 3 over 2. So this is why you need to find the original sum and product at the start. That is why. Nice. Avinash, the homework is or no? You did do these questions or no?
And then bad help.
It had help. Okay, the important thing is that you actually understand what you're doing, eh? Because like that's the whole point of the homework. To make sure you understand what you're doing. Yeah. Had help from who? AI?
My cousin was Nah, my cousin was over.
Okay. Well, sometimes if you love somebody, you had to watch them struggle and learn for themselves. You can't help them. I know it's tough, huh? It's tough to hear, but like, is it true? If you do it by yourself and you like stress your brain, I being honest, it's happened to me. When you figure it out for yourself, it's be better. So yeah, right. Avinash, let's continue. So we have 5 squared over 2. What is 5 squared? What is 5 over 2 squared?
I feel like this was yeah,
So 5 by 5, which is,
5 by 5 is 10. Wait, 5 by 5 is 15.
and 2 squared is, that's 4, right? So 5 over
Oh,
2
yeah.
by 5 over 2 is 5 by 5 is 25, 2 by 2 is 4. All right, then we have 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is 6. 6 over 2.
6,
And then we divide that by 3 over 2. Now we are doing our odd maths paper. We don't have to like show all the working. Obviously, you could if you wanted to, but you could plug that straight into your calculator. Right? So, Serena, you know how to plug that into your calculator or not?
Yes, I do.
All right, Avinash, do you know how to plug that into your calculator?
yes, sir.
Okay, so you have to press the fraction button, then you press the fraction button again to get the 25 over 4 on top. Then you're gonna put minus, then you press the fraction button again. You're gonna put 6 over 2. Then you're gonna press the fraction button again, and you're gonna get 3 over 2. And it should get 13 over 6. 13 over 6. Let me know if you all are getting that. Are we getting 13 over 6 or not? Does anybody getting 13 over 6? Every place dead, boy. I don't know what's going on. Avinash, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes,
Great. So that was the answer for the first part. So Avinash, can you walk me through the steps of this question, of these type of questions? What is the first thing you need to find?
Yeah, find your original thing of alpha, beta.
Mm-hmm. Alpha, beta,
Then yeah,
C over A, right? Then you need to find.
and then find alpha, beta. Well, no, wait, alpha plus beta, then alpha, beta. Then you substitute.
Right. Right.
Then you find for alpha plus beta squared. Alpha squared
Um,
plus beta.
Wait, you only do that when you see questions with alpha squared and beta squared in it. But my point is, you need to know what alpha squared plus beta squared is. Alpha squared plus beta squared is equal to this entire thing. So with our, by chance you can put on the camera or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um, I want you to put on the camera and look at me and tell me what alpha squared plus beta squared is.
Alright.
Alpha squared plus beta squared. Okay. Keep in mind, I never see
Yeah.
it before, right? I never see it
Yeah.
before. All
There's
right.
this one. Done.
All right. So I'll put on my camera too. So Avin,
Hey, hi, sir.
hello, hello, nice seeing you for the first time. If I see you in public, I gonna know it's you. Good. All right. So alpha squared plus beta squared, what is that equal to?
Comma, alpha plus beta, comma, two,
Comma.
not comma, bracket,
Right, brackets. Right. So alpha
plus,
plus beta. Mm-hmm.
with the squared,
Right.
and alpha beta,
Nah.
minus alpha beta.
Nah. Minus 2 alpha beta.
Oh, minus two alpha beta, okay.
Right. Serena, you have this committed to memory by now, right?
yes, sir.
Serena, you wanna put on the camera too? I
Yes,
see
sir.
Avinash
I'm on
took
my
off the
bed right now.
camera.
To
I
be
find
fair,
like
now,
I find like if I put on my camera, everybody should put on the camera, because I look in mad chop right now. But like I put on my camera.
so,
Yeah.
Serena, I should be shy because I'm in my bed too.
You in your bed too? Let me see. Let me see. Like, let me see. Are you actually in your bed
Look
right
at,
now?
look at these sheets on so,
Wait, boy.
Okay, wait, still, I'm gonna shoot like a proper shoot. Hold on.
I'll get my I'll get the Mac vibe to the give me a second. Yeah. Avinash, right now in your phone.
yeah, the laptop's still getting trouble. These money laptops still getting trouble. I, the longest I've been trying to figure that out.
Oh, does he new laptop you get?
Well, quote unquote new.
Quote unquote new.
It was a hand me down.
I see, I see. Right, so Avinash, let's do it again. You need to have this locked in.
Yes, sir. So it was
Wait. If you see beta squared plus alpha squared, what is that equal to?
that one was I think that was just give a eight, I think.
First things first, Avinash.
Yes,
My
sir.
question here, right? If I had 1 plus 6, what would that be equal to?
Seven.
Okay, if I had 6 plus 1, what would that be equal to?
Seven.
Okay, so beta squared plus alpha squared is the same thing as what? That's-
Um alpha beta. I
No,
think.
look at this pattern over here.
Yes,
So
sir.
1 plus 6 is 7 and 6 plus 1 is 7. So Beta
It
squared
will
plus
just be
alpha squared.
it'll be alpha squared plus beta squared.
Right. And what do we know alpha squared plus beta squared is?
Uh, bracket alpha plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta.
Yes. Big up yourself. You have it. You have it. Nice. Nice. And I could ask for you have one of you and see there. Hey,
Nah,
Serena. Hello, hello. I will see who fall asleep in the class now. I will see who fall asleep. Next thing you see Serena going, "Oh, I will see, I will see." Right? Great. Was anybody confused about the LCM part here? Or are we okay with the LCM part? We okay with that?
hard.
I was okay with it too.
Well, Serena, I know you. I had to find a harder question for you at this point. I had to find a harder question for you. This too easy for you. Right? Avinash, I want you to be honest with me. Do you know how to find the LCM on this?
If I remember, okay. So that one I did in that first time class, I did it by myself, don't worry. But brains.
Okay, well, let me give you a question, right? I will give you a question because I need to know that you actually understand it. Okay, what's the LCM for that? What's the LCM there?
That was just one. So
So the LCM, the term you pick here, alpha needs to be able to go into it and beta needs to be able to go into it.
just alpha beta.
Yeah, it's just alpha beta. And if it's just alpha beta, right? How much times alpha could go into alpha beta?
Beta times.
Yeah, so that'll be beta by one is beta. And that's gonna be beta into alpha beta. It's just alpha, one by alpha alpha. And beta plus
Yeah.
alpha is the same thing as what?
Um
Remember the little trick I showed you just now. So like 6 plus 1 is 7. And 1 plus 6 is
just be
plus 7.
alpha plus beta.
Yeah. And guys, and at the start, we just find for the start of all of these questions. In all of these questions, we just find for the start.
Alpha plus beta.
And alpha beta. Bet. So you should be able to answer that. Okay, Serena. Um, if I had 1 over if I had 1 over alpha cube plus 1 over beta cube, what would the LCM be?
Alpha cube by beta cube.
Yeah, alpha cube by beta cube. So Avinash, you see the exact same pattern, right? And we
Yes,
if you
sir.
will come over here, Avinash, do you think we'd go over there?
Um beta
Beta
cube.
what? Beta cube and over here would be alpha cube. Great. Glad to see we understand that. Yeah. Oh, and I have another question for you. Let me add in a part to this. Serena, you think you know you think you know what part I'm gonna add to it? Or nah? You think you could see what coming?
I'm not sure.
Think about it, right? With these types of questions, you had to find we found the new what over here. We found the new what over here. The add in,
Some
the new sum. And okay, if we had a quadratic here, right? What would be the roots for the new quadratic? The original roots are alpha and beta. But if you're looking at this, what are the new roots of the quadratic?
one over alpha squared plus one over beta squared.
Mm, so this is the sum, right? So you add in what two things? You add in 1 over alpha squared, that's the first root, and then the other root is 1 over beta squared. Understand?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, Avinash. You probably say, nah, boy, I kinda confused. Avinash, what am I
Yes,
doing
sir.
to these two terms?
Taking your roots.
What am I doing? What is in the middle of those two things? Avinash,
Adding them.
you see, you're adding them, right? So this would actually be a sum. So let me just modify this question a little bit and give you all another part. And I want to see if you all could figure it out. All right, so determine the new equation Okay, so Avinash, I'd like you to read this one. And Serena, if you understand what happened in here, proceed one time. Don't stick.
If alpha and beta are the roots of the equation 2x squared minus 5x plus 3 equals 0, determine the new equation with integers confidence if
The
the new root
coefficients, integer
coefficient
coefficients, right?
if the new roots are 1 1 over alpha squared and 1 over beta squared.
Okay, so Avinash, if you want to find an equation using alpha and beta, using sum and products, do you remember how you would create back the quadratic equation? You remember how you would figure that out? It was x squared minus something.
X squared minus x plus
Nah, it was x squared minus the sum of
sum of equation.
nah, x squared minus the sum of the roots
Ah,
by x plus the what? What is the other thing you typically find for? You find the sum and you find the
product.
right. So this other one is going to be the product of the roots. Serena, you saw that, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So Serena, it and just like half of the work you have to do because in the last question, what you found for? What did you find for in the last question?
Alpha by beta.
Mm. You find 1 over alpha squared plus 1 over beta squared. That would be the sum, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So the only thing you have to find for now is the
Product.
yeah, you have to find the product. So Avinash, in case you are confused, Avinash, in the last question, what did we find for? We found the value of what?
Of 1 over alpha squared and plus 1 over beta squared.
Right. And if these are the new roots, then by me adding them, I'm finding the what? The sum and the product.
Product
Think about what you just say. You're adding
and
them.
sum.
All right. So hear this now. We in the last part, we just found the sum. So we found the sum. So what is the only part we need to now find? Tell me, Avinash.
Product.
So Avinash, what are the new roots again? What are the new roots?
1 over alpha squared and 1 over beta squared.
And if you want to find your product, what do you need to do with two of them?
Them,
What are you going to do?
add them.
Now, what does product mean? What does product mean?
Um,
If I tell you find your
product
product of 5 and 2, what are you going to do?
multiply.
Yeah, so if I want to find your product of your roots, what am I going to do with 1 over alpha squared and 1 over beta squared?
Multiply them.
Right, so I'm going to say 1 over alpha squared multiplied by 1 over beta squared. Right? Which is essentially just 1 over, yeah. I just write this 1 over alpha squared by 1 over beta squared. Okay, what next, Avinash? Where's 1 by 1?
1.
And what about the denominator?
It's so maybe alpha squared beta squared.
Are both of them being squared?
Yeah.
So I could write that as 1 all over alpha beta in brackets squared. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Do I know what alpha beta is equal to?
Alpha beta was equal to 3/2.
Yeah, 3 over 2. So that's going to be equal to 1 all over 3 over 2 squared. Serena, you got through that, right?
Yes, sir.
So you get the equation one time with integer coefficients. And okay, when I say integer, does that mean a fraction or a whole number?
A
Uh,
fraction.
Yeah, you would not get the full marks. Nah. An
Okay.
integer is zeros. Okay, it includes zero. It's all the positive whole numbers and it's all the positive negative numbers. So what you need to do, if you have a fraction in your final answer, you need to multiply by the LCM throughout to get rid of all the fractions. Because your final answer needs to be only whole numbers. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. So Avinash, what is 3 over 2 squared?
3/2 squared is
So if it's 3 over 2 squared, that means 3 over 2 by what?
by 3/2.
Yeah, 3 by 3 is?
9,
And 2 by 2 is what?
4,
All right, what is 1 over 9 over 4?
um,
So if I have, okay, so that is the same thing as 1 divided by what? That is
9/4.
right. Now, when I'm going from division to multiplication, what is going to happen to the fraction?
Flip.
Right. So 1 over 9 over 4 is the same thing. Wait, I'm supposed to flip it. My bad. Is 4 over 9. So that is equal to 4 over 9. Are you okay with that? Wait, are you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is just equal to 4 over 9. So let's summarize now, Avinash. So to get my answer, for me to figure out the new equation, I'm going to put it into this form, right? This form above here. So it's going to be x squared. So it's going to be x squared minus the sum of the roots. What is the sum of the roots, Avinash? Remind
1
me,
over alpha squared plus.
right? Did we find that in the last part? I wonder. Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what is 1 over alpha squared plus 1 over beta squared?
That was 5/2 squared.
No, that was 13 over 6.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Avinash, I seen you have a lot of work to do. And I don't mean it in a bad way, but I'm just telling you, yeah, you have real work to do. You can do it, but you have real work to do. I know you just be missing a good bit of classes and it's concerning. I just be concerned when I see you missing so much classes. It's not a joke, it's like I'd be concerned. I just wonder what's going on. Right? And then it's gonna be plus your product of the roots. What's your product of the roots, Avinash? What is that equal to?
4/9.
4 over 9. Right, so Serena, on to you now. What does integer mean?
Yes, sir.
What does integer mean?
Positive.
Say that again.
A whole number that could be negative or positive.
Right. A positive or negative whole number, including what? Including 0.
Yep.
So, Avinash, if you look at this, what are the numbers in the what are the numbers in the denominator?
Um, 6 and 9.
All right. So Serena, what is the LCM between 6 and 9?
18.
18? Yeah. So if I want to get rid of the 699, and I can multiply everything throughout by 18,
Yes, sir.
because 6 can go into 18, I'll give you a whole number. And Avinash, can 9 go into 18?
Yes, sir.
How much times?
Um, the 1 time,
Nah,
2 times.
2 times, yeah. So we'll multiply both sides by 18. So, Serena, what are we going to end up with if I multiply everything by 18?
Minus 39x
Whoa,
plus
whoa,
8.
whoa, whoa. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. You're going too fast. You're going too fast. You're getting an accident. You're multiplying everything by 18.
Yeah.
Again, the x squared. You didn't
Well,
tell me
I
the
said
x squared.
18x squared.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear that part. Sorry. So 18x squared. Yeah. Right.
Minus 39x.
And I want Avinash to tell me the other one. Avinash. If I multiply
Yes, sir.
4 over 9 by 18, how much times 9 could go into 18?
2 times.
Okay, and then you multiply 2 by what?
Um, 4,
Yeah, what's 2 by 4?
8.
Yeah. And that'll be equal to 0 because anything by 0 is 0. And that's the answer I'm supposed to get. Yeah. Nice. We okay with this question?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Serena, I expecting that 80 to go up to 90, yeah? This term. Yeah. Avinash. Serena, I get 80 in hard maths, boy. Big up Serena, boy. That's crazy.
Hey,
That's crazy. That's like crazy work for hard
So
maths.
this term, we don't have a mark like that. We have like a coursework one, a
Oh,
coursework
let me
two,
take off
and
my
then a
camera.
project.
Yeah. I'll take off the camera there. Say that again?
For this term, we won't have a mark like that. It's like a coursework one, a coursework two,
Oh,
and then a project.
okay,
So we
okay,
had
I
to wait
see.
till term three.
I see. Did it,
yes,
did
sir.
it-
This term.
That's interesting. When I was in secondary school, every term is an exam. I end that term
Not
exam.
that also term now.
Interesting. Let's move on. So, Serena, let's make quick work at this question. This is very, very straightforward. Right, so Serena, tell me. And
Mm.
Avinash, I want you to copy down everything here, right?
Yes, sir.
If you didn't do it entirely by yourself, that means you didn't do it, right? It's your homework. You had to do it entirely by yourself
Yes, sir.
because I'm not writing the exam for you. So all I want you to do is I want you to copy down all the work we do today, right? Avinash, I'm looking out for you, you know. If I be serious, something it's for your own good. I sound like a parent here. I sound like a unk. I sound like a unk boy. Wait, I'm back with him. Oh God, again. Oh. Yeah, boy. Think of me
Uh,
like an older brother instead of like an uncle, please. It's not uncle.
sorry, sir.
As I call it, big sibling. Yeah, right. Let's
Listen,
speed
no
up.
offense. Listen, no offense, sir. But how old are you?
How how old would you say? How I'm scared to hear this boy. How old would you say?
I was at 22.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. Wow, wow, wow.
22?
Yeah, I'm 22. Hey boy, you trying to stalking me or something, boy?
What? No, sir.
I don't wash my back, you know. Have you wash?
Sir, I live inside back, but I ain't gonna come quite up this stuff, yes, sir.
Oh, that's good to hear. So, Serena, what is the first step?
Yes, sir. Since the denominator is 4x minus 9, we would multiply both sides by 4x minus 9 squared.
Y squared. Why not just 4x minus 9?
Because we need to get rid of the denominator, but still have
You're going good.
a term that's being multiplied by the numerator.
Yeah, I'll take that. But ideally, you should still have the 4x minus sign. You want to preserve that part. Because if you get rid of it, then that completely eliminates. Like, if you look at if you look at the expression, it contains 4x minus sign. If you multiply by 4x minus sign on both sides, you'll get rid of it completely. So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, it was spot on. So Avinash, take notes, eh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's gonna be 2 minus x all over 4x minus 9 multiplied by 4x minus 9 squared. And I'm multiplying on both sides. Serena, what is 0 by anything?
0,
0. One of the 4x minus 9s will cancel off with 1 here. And that's gonna leave us with 2 minus x by 4x minus 9. And that's gonna be less than 0. Yeah?
yes, sir.
Okay, now we need to find the roots or the critical values so we can sketch it. So I would write I would write 2 minus x by 4x minus 9 is equal to what?
To 0,
Right? And then I would solve. So I'd say 2 minus x is equal to 0. And I would say 4x minus 9 is equal to what?
0,
Right. Avinash, how would I make x the subject of the formula here?
Move across the 2,
Yeah, if I move across the 2, what is that going to turn to?
-2,
Right. So x is equal to?
-2.
Nah. So I
Oh,
have
2.
2, right? I'm not sure if all you notice this, right? But negative x, negative 2. If you
Yes,
figure
sir. That
out,
one was the
yeah,
thing.
right? And the mathematical way to do it would be to multiply or divide both sides by what? Let me just say we're multiplying. If I want to get rid of the negative, I can multiply both sides by what? By negative what?
1,
Negative 1 here.
-1.
Right. Over here, Serena, that's going to be 4x is equal to what?
9,
Divide both sides by?
4,
Right? So I'll get x is equal to 9 over 4. So let's sketch the graph quickly. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I know this trend, right? But who here is be on TikTok doom scrolling?
me sometimes.
Okay, it had this song that I can't get out of my head. It's like my grandma got hit by a bazooka, kaboom. You know that song?
No, I never
Kabow.
heard that.
I don't think I've been scrolling so much too.
Are they probably saying where this man is get that time, boy? I
Yes,
don't know.
I don't think it's that far down inside TikTok yet together.
I don't know, like it's stick in my head, boy. Well, everybody in my class know this song. Um, I never see this before. Bazooka.
Nah. Wait, nah, sir. You're on your Spotify?
Yeah, I have Spotify with a student discount as gate for $2 US to US.
Uh, no, I say I had it on your Spotify.
Yeah. It's on my Spotify. It's an addictive song. What I go say? I go say. I'll probably
I
say
ain't blaming you.
better than that. All right. So guys, both of my roots are located where? Positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive,
Right. So which one is bigger? 2 or 9 over 4?
9 over 4.
9/4.
Caleb, where you was the whole time, boy? I want to know where you live. We want to know where you live.
That's that. No reach out there.
Yes, boy. By the way, Caleb, we putting on the camera now. It's making it real fun and interactive. So if you could put on a camera, yeah, to like experience the vibes in full effect.
In our timing, sir. In our timing.
In our timing,
Yes, sir.
do you think it's because you're looking? Okay, I feel mad chopped right now, but I still have my camera on. Are you are you
That's,
not putting on the camera because you're feeling chopped?
I don't feel it just I am just, but not after so I don't need to sir. I'm not ready soon now.
Okay, okay. I'll get a blight today, boy. I'll get a blight today. Okay. So, Serena, if I were to multiply out this quadratic, be very careful with what you say, right? Be very careful. What is the coefficient of the x squared term going to be?
-4.
Avinash, how is she getting that? See if you can tell me what two things you'll have to multiply to get that.
So I was trying to figure out. You multiply the negative 4 by the 4.
Negative 4 by 4? Nah.
The negative x by 4x.
Right. So
So that
since
would be,
so
yeah,
since the coefficient of the x squared term is negative, is a maximum or minimum?
minimum.
Nah. If you're negative, you have to use your side.
Oh, it's that, it's maximum.
Right.
So sometimes I get kind of mixed up sometimes. How the two of them, okay, so if you say maximum, when I think about the word maximum, I just think about a smile for some reason. So
I
that is me.
understand what you're saying because when you're feeling happy, you'll be at your best, like you're at your
Yeah,
maximum.
yeah.
Yeah. Anybody here is little juice world hunting? Like little people on juice world on yeah or no?
I used to.
Use the
I
two as
used
well,
to.
yeah.
That's good. Kayla, what about you? You listen to like um juice world hunting?
Used to so right now. Kodak is the things.
Yeah, Kodak Black.
Yeah.
You know Judah?
Who?
Judah Mario.
Nothing.
No. I sure if I stand here one of his songs, you gonna know who that is. I sure.
Probably. I just don't know him by the name.
He did make this controversial song. I'm the predator of the prey that is hiding. Oh
Oh,
my, oh
yes,
my.
yes.
I'm not gonna finish that song. I'm not gonna finish that song. Otherwise, I'm in some deep trouble there. Man, get real skinny now. But anyways, Serena, we want to figure out where the answer is what?
-0.
If it is less than zero, is it positive or negative?
-.
Negative. Where's our graph giving us negative values? Okay, would it be in between 2 and 9 over 4?
-.
Okay, how much of you guys think that between 2 and 9 over 4 is giving us a negative value?
Nah,
Nothing.
Nah, what about a value that is less than 2?
Yes, sir.
yes,
What about a value that is more than 9 over 4?
Yes, sir.
Bet. So, can I shade over here?
nah,
Nothing.
Nah, because if I shade over there, wouldn't that include values that is watch? Look at where it's going.
Positive.
It's going over here now. It's going past the 2. Serena, you just seeing that? Like if I shade over there, isn't it going
Yes,
past
sir.
the 2? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
When Caleb on the camera, I want to see why he say he's chopped. I want to see why. Next thing this man gonna get a whole GTA haircut and thing. Next time for glass boy.
Nothing.
Hey, being chopped is a mentality thing now, boy. If you if
Yes,
you
sir.
believe if you believe he's a giga chad, it could be a giga chad. You know? You gotta manifest it. Yeah. So what is my range of solutions going to be? How am I gonna write that? Avinash?
I think that was x equals,
Wait. No equal. No equal here. None can. No equal. This is a range of solutions. Avinash, if we're shading over here, we're shading values that is what?
less than 2.
Right. So you'll say x is less than 2.
Less than 2, yeah.
Union x is what?
Um, more than 9 over 4.
Avinash, you have potential, you know. I don't want to see it wasted. You have to like lock
Yes,
in. You have to lock in. Come on. All right. I take off my camera. Yeah, you had to lock in. Avinash. Caleb,
yes,
did you do well in odd maths in school or nah?
For we move on to some new topics and so far understanding them.
What new topics?
Hold on.
All right. So, Serena, we Gucci with this? Like everything makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Avinash, I feel like you're not TikTok edit. I keep seeing like like the
Yeah,
like the angles changing and thing.
because I had the phone charging too, right? Like it
Oh,
kind of had it.
okay.
So
Well,
trying to figure out.
Avinash, did you copy down everything here?
One last passage. I'm gonna finish all these last bottom part.
Okay, copy down everything.
So we do so Jack.
This is a
Yeah,
standard.
we do surge as yet. I mean, yeah, we did surge. No, yeah, this is a form 5. My aunt actually
Right.
follows a standard 5 class.
Sorry.
Sorry now, apparently I look like standard 5 children. That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't take shit on it. Don't take shit on. Youth is a good thing.
Alright, we got to go on.
Right. Yeah, Caleb, we actually did surge. Serena, didn't we do logs?
Yes, sir. We did.
So
Very
about
low.
the rationalization of the denominator was it?
Yeah, we do all that. We do all that.
I forget. But I remember doing it.
Let me show you. Let me show you. I will send you all the notes and thing.
And
Watch,
indices.
watch. Watch, look, I caught big up Serena and thing here in these notes. Yeah, we definitely did these things.
Yes,
And big up Shayna. I have Shayna here too. But the thing is, were you in the classes at that time? That's the question. That's the thing.
I told. I'm
Right?
trying to look for the new stuff we do.
Watch. Wait, where is it? Yeah, watch. Deconstructing surds, rationalizing a surd, right?
Yes.
And we did some tricky examples. Yeah, I will send you these
I
notes.
do the geometric progression today.
Right?
Yesterday, um we did the arithmetic progression.
All right. Cool. So here what?
Yes.
As soon as I'm done with this topic, we're gonna move on to coordinate geometry. I wanna like pick up the pace, and after that, we're gonna move on to APs and GPs. Lovely. Right, so Serena, let we not stick. Let's do parts. Let's do A part 1 quickly. Give it a read from her.
Determine the other linear factors of the polynomial 3x cubed plus 8x squared minus 20x minus 16, given that x minus 2 is the factor.
So in this question, we want to find the other factors, right? The other linear factors. Anytime they're asking us to find the other linear factors, I need to do what?
Divide.
Yes, I need to do polynomial long division, right? Anytime you see they're asking you to find the other linear factors, right? Polynomial long division. So let's do that quickly. So that's going to be 3x cubed plus 8x squared minus 20x plus 16. No, minus 16. So, Serena, how much times could x go into 3x cubed?
3x squared times.
Yeah. And Avinash, I see
Yes,
like
sir.
you're staring off into the distance.
No, I was trying to see if I can fix this over here.
Oh, the
I
laptop.
got it. Yeah.
All right, Avinash, I want you to multiply everything here by 3x squared. What is 3x squared by x?
3x cubed.
Right? What is 3x squared by minus 2?
3x squared minus 2. Alright, yeah. Minus. I was trying to see it. Yeah,
What is 3 by 2?
3 by 2. 5.
Nah,
Oh, 6.
6. I will minus 6x squared.
Oh,
Then we're gonna minus. So Caleb, if I minus was 3x cubed minus 3x cubed. Tell me Caleb.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and over here, take your time, right? 8x squared minus 6x squared. So Caleb, that minus and that minus gonna turn to what?
Positive. So
Right.
14x squared.
Okay. Serena, start back. How much times could x go into 14x squared?
14x times.
Right. So I'm going to write plus 14x over here. And Avinash, back to you. Multiply
Yes.
14x by everything here for me.
That will be 14x squared,
Mm-hmm.
and minus 28.
Yeah, minus 28x. Then I'm going to bring down the minus 20x. Yeah. Guys, I feel like we need to do a lot more odd maths, you know. If all it don't fit, like I could do a TikTok live and we could just jam odd maths whole day. Yeah. I wouldn't charge nobody. I'm saying it's for the vibes, it's for the plot, you know? It's for the plot. Will I be interested in that?
Yes, sir.
Serena, as soon as I say that, so I was expecting like, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Odd maths, yes.
Oh, it's not in my head. Oh, it's
That
not
wasn't
in my
enough
head.
energy. That wasn't enough energy. Nah, 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 nah. Right, what is 14x squared minus 14x squared, Caleb?
0.
Okay, what is minus 20x minus 28x?
8x.
Yes, 8x. Avinash, let's try to understand why
Yes,
he's saying that. Avinash, where's a negative and a negative?
positive.
Right, so this is plus 28 and you have minus 20. 28 minus 20 is what?
8.
Great. I'm going to bring down the minus 16. And back to you, Serena. How much times could x go into 8x?
8 times.
All right, so 8 by x. Okay, Avinash, on to you now. Avinash, multiply the sum of fast. 8 by x minus 2 is?
8x and 16x minus 16x.
No, minus 16. Because it's just
Oh,
8 by negative 2. Caleb, Thomas, what is 8x minus 8x?
0, 0.
Minus 16 minus 16.
0.
Yeah. So, guys, in other words, if I had a function, right? If I had a function, well, this is the function, right? Another way I could write that, so 3x cubed plus 8x squared minus 20x minus 16, it could be written as x minus 2 by what? I could write that entire thing by as x minus 2 multiplied by what?
By 3x squared plus 14x plus 8.
Serena, you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Right, so Avinash, this is ancient stuff we're doing, right? We did this before.
yes, sir.
So if anything confusing you know, just tell me. I don't mind going it over again. Right, so Serena, let us factorize this quickly. We find and I find and I look at ugly and Serena and I look at ugly and
Yes, sir.
if it looking nice, you could say that. Like when I ask you, it was like it looking kind of nice. But
It could be simplified more. Like it could be factorized more.
it could be factorized more. Right now, this is our quadratic factor, but we want to write it as a product of what factors? Product of what factors?
Linear factors.
Right. A linear factor. What is the highest power of x?
1.
1. So it'll just be x. Right? But over here, the highest power of x is what, Caleb?
3
No, 3.
x.
No, 3 is being multiplied by x squared. The highest power of x here is 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
You're not seeing it here, but this is x to the power 1. But the highest
Yeah,
power of
yes.
x is 2. Cool. So let's factorize this thing using the AC method because the coefficient of x squared is not 1. So Avinash, back to you.
Yes, sir.
Do you know how the AC method does work?
That was a 20 A, B, and C thing.
Right, so
AX.
AC. Wait, AC. That most likely means you had to multiply the A term by the
C term.
right. What is the A term?
3,
What is the C term?
8.
What is 3 by 8?
Um, 24.
Yeah,
I
3 by 8 is
think.
24.
Okay.
Okay. Before I do anything, let me just check something quickly, right? How's it going? 3x squared plus 14x 8. Okay, yeah. But I feel like this one might be hard to do using the AC method. Serena, did you get through using the AC method with this?
Yes, sir.
Oh, look, I've seen it now. Avinash, yeah, that's easy. So Avinash, here the question I'm gonna ask you, right? Avinash,
Yes, sir.
what two numbers I could use to multiply to get 24, but add to get 14?
Um, hmm,
I see Caleb raise the hand.
you,
Caleb excited. I'm gonna give Avinash a chance first. So Caleb,
uh,
what two numbers I could use to multiply to get back 24?
12 and 2.
Killer boy. Hey, the man wanted to figure it out. He take
Oh,
me
I
really
thought
fast
you called my
forward.
name, sir.
I say Ezekiel just also.
I say Caleb real excited to do it, but Lavinash do
Nah,
it.
I say back in him after now, so that
Oh,
way.
oh shucks. Okay, Avinash. Avinash, where's 12 by 2?
24,
Where's 12 plus 2?
14.
Right. So that works. So this is what we're gonna
Uh,
do, right, Avinash?
hold on, so give me a second. Let me see if it's working. I get everything copied.
All right. Anybody know what the back rooms are? Are they not about the back rooms?
Mass.
It's like this is I don't know how to describe it. Look up the back rooms on TikTok. It's like a kind of scary, kind of looking place. Like yellow walls and like a dark. Yeah, I don't know about this.
I know what you're talking about, sir.
Um, that was our thing in what? Wait.
Sir, it working.
Yeah, it working. That can't be
If he,
2019. I doubt that was 2019. All right.
also, yes, sir, I remember the bathrooms. That was a
It
big thing back with my friend and them.
it looking like any back rooms, like it's dark behind you. Like what
Yeah,
if
the only light on.
what
I
if
like
what
light
if
on.
what if we just see somebody behind Avinash like this? Don't worry, we could tell you. We could tell you if it has somebody behind you. We'll tell you.
I'm probably gonna be my sister. Probably gonna be my sister.
I see. If I saw my sister behind me, I'd be scared. She looks like a rat. I joking. My sister adorable. But sometimes she looks like a rat. When the light off now. Yeah.
Oh god.
Anyways, I just see she too fronted. Anyways, there you go. Mr. Basha, my sister, I love my sister. Avinash. This is
Yes,
what we're
sir.
gonna do. We're gonna take the middle term and we're gonna split it. So instead of writing 14, I'm going to write 12 plus 2. So I'm gonna say plus 12x plus 2x
Thanks.
plus 8. You with me or no?
Yes, sir.
This is the next thing I want you to do. I want you to put the I want you to put like the Great Wall of China in the middle, like put a wall in the middle. So this is the USA, this is Mexico, right? Put a wall in the middle, and I want you to factorize that. I want you to factorize either side. So,
Yes, sir.
are you seeing anything in common between 3x squared and 12x?
Um, 3 and 12. I think.
No.
No, the X.
I see in 3 is a common factor between 3 and 12, and I see in x. So if I
Yes,
pull
sir.
out 3x, what would that be on the inside?
X plus 3 was it 3?
Okay, what by 3 would give you back 12?
Um,
3 by what?
3 by what's it? 4. 3 by 4.
Yeah, 3 by 4. Right? And so now let's do the other side. If I have 2x plus 8, what is the common factor between 2x plus 8? The greatest common factor.
2
Right. So I'll pull out 2, what I write on the inside.
x plus 4.
So you're seeing x plus 4 there and x plus 4 there, so we could actually pull out x plus 4. If I pull out x plus 4, what would I be left with on the inside?
3x plus 2.
Are these linear factors?
X is
Because what is the highest power of x?
1.
Yep, 1. So the other linear factors, let's write the answer. So the other linear factors are what? Caleb, what are the other linear factors?
Um,
So we got x, so they gave us x minus 2, right? They told us x minus 2 was our factor.
yes.
And then we found this out. But we noted that that was not our
So
linear factor. That was our quadratic
x
factor. Right? So x plus 4,
plus 3x plus 2.
right? And 3x plus 2. They asked us for the other linear factor, so we just have to state those two.
Yes.
Right? Cool. Avinash, make sure you have a screenshot or you have it copied down. Right.
Yes, sir.
Serena, you did get a chance to do the functions questions
Mm,
in maths? The functions. The functions worksheet.
Not yet. So
Yeah, well, forget about the worksheet.
I didn't.
I'm gonna give you a tricky question.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a difficult question to like test it. Because
I
honestly,
did.
say that again?
Didn't you give us that worksheet sometime before?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Yeah.
People were asking for functions, so I said I just do functions. So in the next class, when I have the makeup session, we'll just do as much as possible in the worksheet. And after functions, I need to figure out what you guys want to do. What topic are you having trouble with?
Probability.
Probably what?
Probability.
Probability. Okay, I can take some time and do that. And I guess if I do that, I can move on to statistics one time.
Yes.
Okay, great. So Avinash, I'll move on, right?
Yes, sir. There we go.
Right. So Caleb, I want you to help me with this. So hence simplify the multiplication of this. So Caleb, um, didn't you see this cubic equation somewhere else?
Yes.
Do we know what that is as a product of its factors?
Um, x plus 4
Yeah, x.
or the
All
x
right,
minus
x minus 2, right? By
3x squared.
right?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
All right.
You
And
should
3x
always
plus
write
2.
it. You should always write it as a product of its linear factors, because that's as much as you could break it down.
Yes. 3x plus 2.
And in the denominator, we have x squared minus 4. We could see that that's a difference of what? This is a difference of what? Guys, if we have x squared minus 4, where's another way I could write 4? 4 is the same thing as what squared?
2 squared.
So this is a difference
Uh,
of, you guys have it? 3, now I want to help me.
that's
Difference of 2 squares, right? So Caleb, how would I factorize the difference of 2 squares?
x Yeah.
Nah. If you have a difference of two squares, right? Then that would
Yes.
be the form a squared minus b squared. To factorize that, that's just going to be a plus b by a minus b. You ever learned that or no?
I feel like I did, but I can't remember.
I feel so. Yeah, I feel so. That's the difference of two squares, Phil. So can we see that x squared minus 4 is a difference of two squares? Like, okay, over here we have x squared, and over here we have
Yes.
2 squared. And it's a subtraction, so it's a difference. So I want you to apply this format and tell me what I should write in these brackets.
Um, X plus 2.
Yes,
Um,
they're going good.
X minus 2.
Yes. And we are going to multiply that by x plus 2 all over x plus 4. Okay, talk to me, guys. Are you all seeing anything that we could possibly cancel off? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Well, Avinash, what could we cancel off?
The X and the 2, the 4.
Okay, you can't just say the x and the 4. You have to say x plus 4. That's a whole thing,
X plus 4 and X plus.
right? X plus 4 and x plus 4 that could cancel off. Anything else I could cancel off?
The X minus 2.
Yeah, the x minus 2 could cancel off. Anything else, Serena? Anything else?
X plus 2.
Yeah.
So my final answer is just what?
3X plus 2.
Yep, 3x plus 2. Are we cooking? Are we good? Let me know if we good.
Yes, sir. We barbecuing too.
Uh, that's great to hear. Okay, let's do a tricky question now. Right? Serena, let me see if you can do this question. You think you can do this question? The tricky one?
I'm being honest. I don't know what the sign that looks like at uni. I know you're supposed to learn it when you're doing like Venn diagrams and stuff, but I just couldn't manage to stick it in my head.
Okay, well, this question
So
was
that was
actually
confusing.
an invalid question, but we'll still do it. I'll just have to change one of the constraints. Let me explain what I mean. They're saying, okay, so you see the symbol over here?
Yes, sir.
This symbol means an element of. So they're saying that is an element, K is an element of whole numbers. That's what it means. So the value that you get for K is supposed to be a whole number. That's what it means.
Okay.
So, Serena, give the question I read from her.
The equation kx squared plus x minus 15 equal to 10 has roots alpha and beta, where k is an element of whole numbers. Determine the expressions for alpha plus beta and alpha beta.
Right. Avinash, tell me quickly, where's the formula for alpha plus beta?
Um, it was bracket.
Nah. You telling me about alpha squared plus beta squared.
That was just what was that number?
Nah.
Minus B, right?
Yeah, minus b over a. What is
Yeah, minus
the
B by A.
what about alpha beta?
That was C over A.
Cool. Right? Scale up, what is A, B, and C equal to?
It is. Is it?
Yeah, A is
Well,
K. Yeah.
okay. B 1, C negative 15.
Right. So alpha plus beta is going to be minus b. So we know b is 1, so that's going to be minus 1. and A is K, so minus 1 over K. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
I know it looking a bit confusing because you're seeing letters, but think of the letters if it was a number. Then we have C over A. What is C?
Minus 15
What is A?
over K.
Are we are we okay with that? Are you okay with this?
Yes.
Cool. I don't think Ollie could ever get over my jokes because K is in the denominator. Okay, I'll just go. I'll just put the bags in the put the fries in the bag. Yes. Oh wow. I need to work on my jokes. I feel like my jokes so bad, people just laugh. I think that's what's happened. I think that's what's happened. What do you think?
Sometimes.
And sometimes I just say peak. Other times I just be like a dad with the dad jokes.
Uh,
Once in a while, so once in a while.
Alright, alright.
so is it a hit or miss?
Alright. So given that alpha squared plus beta squared is 61 over 4, determine the value of k. Alright, so Serena, who's the man for this job? Who's the man for this? Talk to me. Who's the man for alpha squared plus beta squared?
Avinash.
Avinash is the man for this. Avinash was falling asleep in the bed just
I
now.
was
Avinash, what is alpha squared plus beta squared equal to?
bracket alpha plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta.
Big up, big up, big up. Right? And we know that that entire thing is equal to what, Caleb? That entire thing is equal to what?
61 over 4.
61 over 4. Nice. Now we do substitution, right? So Serena, what is alpha plus beta?
-1/k.
Right. So minus 1 over k squared minus 2 by alpha beta. What is alpha beta? Caleb.
Minus 15 over K.
Right. And that is equal to what? What do we...
61 over 4.
Right. So what is minus 1 over k squared? Tell me, Avinash.
Minus 1 over k squared.
So, okay, what does that mean? If I say minus 1 over k squared, what does that mean? I'm multiplying what by what?
Minus 1 over k by minus 1 over k.
Great. What is that negative by negative?
A positive. So you get positive 1 over k
I get 1 squared is 1, and that will
squared.
be k squared. Right.
Okay, so it's k squared.
Because k by k now. K by
Yeah,
k squared.
yes, so yeah.
Right? What is minus 2 by minus 15?
Um, positive 30
Right? Positive 30 all over.
k squared.
No. We get k
No,
squared
no.
from.
Oh, just k.
Just k.
Yeah.
And that will be equal to 61 over 4. Guys, do we like working with fractions?
No.
No, sir.
No. What is the LCM between k squared, k, and 4?
K?
Now, 4 are going to k.
Nah, sis. That was. Oh.
So,
Um,
I want you to tell me something that k squared could go into, k could go into, and 4 could go into. Serena, do
It's
you know?
how many things, sir?
Yeah, it has something. Let me see if Serena can figure this out. Serena is the person for this job, boy.
Is it 4k squared?
Yay! Let's go! Let's go! Fellas, let me try to understand why she said that, right? So, Caleb, Could
Yes.
k squared go into this?
Yes.
Yeah, 4 times. Okay, Avinash, could k go into this?
Yes, sir.
Right. K squared means you have k by what? K by 1.
K by K.
So one of the k's will cancel off, and that will give you 4k. So yeah, it does work. And um, could four go into 4k squared?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So big up Serena. I sure one of the fellas these, but it was like, I'm not sure if that's correct. Right? So let's continue. So Caleb, if I multiply 1 over k squared by 4k squared, the k squared is gonna cancel off, right?
Yes. So it's gonna be 1/4.
Nah, 1 by 4. It's gonna be 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the work into the side. I don't want to rush anything. So 1 over k squared multiplied by 4k squared. The k squared and the k squared is going to cancel off, and you're going to end up with 1
Oh,
by 4, which is 4.
yes.
Next one, we have 30 over k. Avinash, we have 30 over k multiplied by 4k squared. So Avinash, what is going
Yes,
to
sir.
cancel off here?
The K.
Yeah, one of the k's in the bottom is going to cancel off with,
One of the K is from the 4.
right. So you're going to end up with 30 by 4. What's 30 by 4?
Um, that is like 120.
Yeah. And remember, one of the k's cancel off, so that's no longer that's no
So
longer k squared.
120K.
Yeah.
Ah,
So that's going to be 4 plus 120k, right? And Serena, back to you. What is 61 all over 4 multiplied by 4k squared?
It was will cancel out, so it would be 64k. I mean 61k squared.
Chad, are we crazy enough to try and solve this using factorization? Serena, you're real good in odd maths, right? You think we should go and solve this using the factorization method?
Okay, check.
We could try, but I can tell you from now, it's not gonna work out. Not gonna work out.
Um,
Yeah.
okay.
You'll have to use and let me show Lynn how not to waste time, right? Caleb, and you have a Casio?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, this is what you could do, right? Here what? I can move across everything to the right-hand side. So I would end up with 61k squared. Tell me,
Yes.
61k squared what? 60, 61k?
Minus 120K.
Yeah,
Minus 4.
yeah, minus 4. Lovely. Isn't it? This is our what? Avinash, what would I call this?
um,
What looks like this? Like you see now square term.
completing the square.
Nah, not completing this square.
Nah? Okay.
It starts with Q.
Q. Quadratic.
Yeah, it's a quadratic, right? If I replace this with X, I'll be like, wow, yeah, I know what that is. Well, I could use any letter I
Yeah,
want.
okay.
Yeah, it just key into the X. So here what I want it to do for me. My calculator, I want you guys to go and plug it in. So go on menu, right? Go on equation function, put 2 for polynomial. You have a degree 2 polynomial, so press 2. My coefficient for x squared is 61, right? My coefficient for x is minus 120, and my constant term is minus 4.
So I get 2 and 2 minus 2 over 61.
Right. Yeah, right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So to actually find the answer now, we'll have to use the quadratic formula, right? Yeah, we'll have to use the quadratic formula. I wonder if you'll be able to solve that boy using factorization. You know what, Serena, let we see. Maybe we're crazy enough to figure that out. So if we do the AC method, it's gonna be the A term, which is 61, by the C term, which is -4. What is 61 by -4?
244.
-244. And we want to figure out what two numbers would multiply and add to give me -120. This is a serious undertaking. Hmm. But actually, I seen it one time, I seen it. Any of you guys seen it?
Um,
We can kill up, see it. Tom, kill up.
I don't want to say 24, but I don't know.
Nah, not 24. Guys, all I could figure this out. I know all I could figure this out. Light work. Okay, so like,
So,
yeah, kill up.
minus 122
Yes.
plus 2.
Yes. Serena, like, what?
Oh
Oh,
God, I was thinking that,
yeah.
That is position, right?
Because guys, okay, what is -122 by 2? Minus
Uh,
240.
Minus 244.
And -122 plus 2 is -120.
Yes.
yes, I was seeing that and I wasn't if this is sure.
So yeah, we actually, if we crazy, we actually crazy enough to figure it out. Nice. So in other words, instead of me writing -120, I'm going to write -122k, right? Plus what?
2, 8,
Okay.
-4.
minus 4. Yes.
We're gonna put on the Great Wall of China in the middle, and we're gonna factorize on either side. So Serena, you see anything in common between 61 and 61k squared and -122k? What are you seeing for sure? What are you seeing for sure? You're seeing
I know T is common. I didn't see that.
you're seeing k,
And
right?
then, yeah.
You're seeing the
And
k.
then 61.
Yes, because Avinash, what is 61 by 2?
122.
Right. So we see in 61k is in common in both. So what would I put here? What would I have to multiply by 61k to get back 61k squared?
K,
K, yeah, K. And what would I have to multiply by 61k to get back -122k?
2.
+2 or -2? I want to get back, I want to get -122, right? This is a positive.
negative 2.
I'll say -2. Is
Negative.
everybody okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
cool. And that is going to be plus. Are you all seeing anything in common between 2k and -4?
24, sir.
Yes. The 2. So I can pull out the 2. If I pull out the 2, that'll be k -2, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you all seeing anything in common?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we see
K
it. So,
minus 2.
K minus 2.
right, so we're going to pull out k -2. And on the inside, we're going to write 61k plus 2.
Plus 2.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to end up with k -2 is equal to 0. And I'm going to end up with 61k plus 2 is equal to 0. So K is gonna be equal to what?
2
And over here, it's gonna be 61K is equal to,
minus 2
yeah. So I'm gonna do what on both sides here?
divide.
Divide, right? By 61. So K is gonna be equal to minus 2 over 61.
Yes.
Okay, like Serena, what do you think about this? Like, would you prefer this over doing the quadratic formula or not?
Yes, it would have probably taken me a little bit to figure out exactly.
No, no, I agree. I agree. Caleb, it'll take you a little while to ends.
Yes, sir.
Avinash, you'll see that one time or it'll take you a little while.
Take a while.
Yeah, it would have take me a little while too. So, what did they say about K? K is a what?
An element of whole number.
Yeah, so what's the answer?
2, sir.
Yeah, K is equal to 2. That's the answer. How we
Yes,
feeling
sir.
now? That was like I say that's like a A tier question. No, I wouldn't say S tier. Like I'd be like A tier. What do you think about it?
That was 90.
Was I? Serena, what do you think?
Yeah, it was okay too.
It was fun. It wouldn't go so
Somewhat.
far to it wouldn't go so far to say it was fun.
No, because I was confused in the beginning.
Caleb, you was confused at the beginning too.
A little, sir.
I'm not gonna lie, Avinash, it looking a little confusing and because you're seeing K and thing. And they're saying where K is
Yes.
elemental whole numbers. Like, what do they mean, bro? What do they mean? But I hope we see it wasn't that bad. I want you all to take the time and copy this down. Because this was the question in 2025. Yeah. So like I doom scrolling on TikTok and look what I see. Look how cute.
Baby otter.
Yeah, I want one. I want one. Look at it's so cute. Oh my god. It's so cute. It's so cute. So like what happens bad habit? While I teach in class, I don't know, they're doing like questions or correcting or like copying things down or just be like doom scrolling. So I guess that's why I was getting time to doom scroll.
Then I have a question.
Yeah, talk to me.
In the beginning, like when it said Q squared plus, wait, kx equals x minus 15 equals 10, you don't have to move across the 10?
Oh, oh my god.
Because that's what I did at first, because I didn't finish the question, but that's like where I reached up to.
Oh god, we make a big mistake. Oh
Um,
no.
but
Oh no. Oh no. I didn't see that, I thought that was equal to 0. Oh my
I
days.
was gonna, I was gonna
Oh,
point it out earlier, but
oh
then I
my
was like,
days. Oh my days. Wow. Oh no. This is not good. Oh, in the 2025 solutions for admins, I had a different answer. When I was doing this question, I was like, you know, it again a different answer here from when I actually did it in the solutions video. But I was like, maybe I do the correct thing here because K's are elemental whole numbers. And when I did it in the 2025 AdMath solutions, I didn't get K to be a whole number. I don't think Terry and Cohen didn't get it to be a whole number either. So I don't know why I thought I was doing the correct thing here. When I did this question and he passed and I didn't get a whole number. I don't know. The delusion. Yeah. Let's see that mistake. That's supposed to be equal to what? What is that supposed to be equal to? Caleb.
Cancel.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. God.
10,
10? No, that's supposed to be equal to 0.
0, 0, sorry.
Oh my God. We go stay back and just speed run the question. This is the last question for homework. After this class today, we no longer gonna touch quadratics. We done with quadratics and polynomials. We done. Yeah. So you know, let's just speed run this thing quickly. And I write so neat too. Oh my God. Oh, I got erased. I mean, it's the same procedure. It's the same procedure I had to follow. So let me go right, Serena. If I move across the 10, that's gonna be kx squared plus x minus 15 minus 10 is what?
minus 25.
Right. And that'll be equal to 0. Great. Caleb, tell me fast. What is A, B, and C equal to?
Is K D 1 C minus 15.
Nah. That was the mistake we made initially, right? Watch. If you notice, it was not equal to 0, Caleb. That was the mistake. It was equal to 10. So you had to take the 10 and bring it across.
Um,
Yeah, that was the error, That was the
so
mistake.
minus 5, sir?
Minus 25.
Okay.
Because, Caleb, if I take positive 10 and I move it across, that's going to be minus 15
Minus,
minus
yes,
10
sir.
minus 25. Right? Avinash, tell me quickly, right? Alpha plus beta is going to be minus b over a, yeah?
Yes, sir.
And alpha beta is going to be c over a,
C of A.
right? So alpha plus beta is going to be minus b over a, which is minus 1 all over k. And alpha beta, I was wondering if I could have salvaged it, but never mind. We just do the question. Alpha beta is c over a. C is minus 25 and a is k. Yeah? We okay with that?
Yep.
Yeah. Serena, if you notice anything sus, just point it out to me immediately. Don't wait. Like Lamano.
Okay, so
Yeah. Right? Caleb, let's do this question quickly, right? So, Caleb, and we know alpha squared plus beta squared is alpha plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta, or no?
Yes, sir.
And that is equal to 61 over 4. Great. We just found out alpha plus beta was minus 1 over k squared. And we know that alpha beta is minus 25 all over k.
Yes.
And we're going to move across our 61 over 4 one time. So that'll be minus 61 over 4, and that'll be equal to what?
Sir. 61 over.
Actually, I'll do the exact same way we did the last question. I mean, I don't want to confuse Ali. We can do the exact same way. Leave you 61 over 4 here. Right? In the next part, minus 1 over k squared is what? That'll be 1 over
1 over K.
k squared, because it's minus 1 over k multiplied by minus 1 over k. Right? And
Yes.
negative by negative is a plus. 1 by 1 is 1. K by k is k squared.
Yes.
All right. Minus 2 by minus 25. That's plus 50. Plus 50 all over k. Is equal to 61 over 4. Avinash and Lucia was like the exact same steps as last time.
Same next step.
Right. What's the LCM, Avinash? What's the LCM between k squared, k, and 4?
Was 4.
Okay,
Oh, what?
square.
Yeah,
4k
4K
squared.
squared.
All right, so I'm gonna multiply every single thing by 4k squared. Over here, the k squared and the k squared is gonna cancel off, so that's gonna give me 4. Over here, what's gonna happen?
K gonna cancel out.
K is gonna cancel off with one of the k's over here. So you're gonna end up with 50 by 4k. What is 50 by 4k? Here, what? Let me not skip any step, any working, because I feel like I'm confusing you. So 1 over k squared multiplied by 4k squared. The k squared and the k squared cancel off. Bam, 1 by 4 is 4. Cool. Then we have 50 over k multiplied by 4k squared. Avinash, as you can see, one of the k's here is going to cancel off with one of the k's here. We have 50 by 4. 50 by 4 is 200. So 200k. Right? So that's going to be plus 200k. Right? And that's going to be equal to 61 over 4 by 4k squared. This is the exact same thing as the last question. 61 over 4 multiplied by 4k squared. The 4 and the 4 is going to cancel off, so that's going to give us 61k squared. Yeah or no? We understand that?
Yes, sir.
Right? I'm going to move across everything to make a quadratic. That's going to be 61k squared, right? Minus 200k. What?
-4.
Yeah, great. And let's check to see if what the roots are. Because here it said, you don't want to try and factorize it and you realize you can't factorize it. My advice is use your Casio to see if you're getting whole number solutions. If you're not getting whole number solutions at all, use the quadratic formula. So it's 61 and it's minus 200. Yeah, right? And it's minus 4 too. So while you're seeing that, just verify. Are you all getting 3.29 and minus
Yes, sir.
0.01?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I'm asking that question, right? This is why this question had an error. Remember the start when I do the question, I said it had an error. It was like invalid.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, this is why. Is 3.29 a whole number?
No,
No.
sir.
No,
No.
sir.
Is minus 0.019 a whole number?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Plus is a negative number, right? Plus is a negative number. So like that's a problem. So we're just gonna do the question, but just know it have a problem with this question. You are supposed to get a whole number because they said at the start that k was an element of what?
Of a whole number.
Exactly. So CXC made a mistake here. Right? So could you all tell me quickly what the quadratic formula is?
Negative
It's,
b plus or minus the root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a.
In this case, Avinash, where's A, B, and C? Tell me fast.
yes, sir. Is 61, 204 minus 4.
Yeah, so that's going to be minus 200, which is, I'm not skipping working. I'd like to skip working. Plus or minus b squared. That's going to be minus 200 squared. Minus 4 by A by C. Somebody in CXC headquarters should I get fired for this? Yeah, they should I get fired. Why giving children false questions? They're not correct. That's why when I do the first time, I was like, oh, maybe I did do the question wrong on YouTube. Because we get a whole number. But no, this is the correct way. We're doing it here. Yeah, this is why I remember getting my AdMath Solutions video. Anyone ever watch that? The 2025 AdMath Solutions? Or no? Or they know what I'm talking about? Or no?
Yeah, sir.
And what part of it?
And it was like kind of long. It's kind of long. I was like real taking my time. I was real taking my father. Like real taking my time. Yeah. There's this one. That was the 2024. Yeah, this one. AdMath 2024 paper. 2024 paper, two solutions. Yeah. Right? Let's work this quickly. So we have 200. Guys, does it matter if I put 200 squared or minus 200 squared? Does it matter?
Mm,
No, it don't matter, right? Because minus 200 by minus 200 is a negative, and negative is a plus, right? Don't matter. So I can write 200 squared for this for the sake of simplicity. Then minus 4 by 61, then minus 4. That's gonna give me 40976 all over 2 by 61, which is the 122. So my two answers for K is going to be 200 plus the square root of 4096 all over 122. And what's my other solution going to be, Caleb?
200 minus 40 minus square root 40,976 over 122.
Great. Now for the first one, again, boy. Let me just check it back fast. Yeah, so the positive solution is going to be 3 point, that to two decimal places would be what? If I round out of the two decimal places, what would I get?
3.3.
Yeah, 3.3. And then the other answer, which is the negative answer, that would be K is equal to minus 0.02. But, and this is a statement I would write, right? If CXC pulled this trippiness, this is what I would tell you guys to write. So Serena, I in the question, what did they say? They said that K had to be what?
An element of whole numbers.
Right. I would say, and if your teacher tell you to round this off to the nearest whole number, that is rubbish. Because K is supposed to be a whole number. Serena, if I round off K, right, and I round it off to 3. Yeah, if I round it off to 3. Would it satisfy this equation exactly?
No, sir.
No, because it's a rounded off value. So if your teacher tell you that, tell them that don't make sense. You're supposed to get a whole number. If you're not getting a whole number, something is wrong. So you would say
Yes, sir.
the question is invalid as both answers for K are not elements of whole numbers. Yeah. Wait, you're writing not an element symbol. Yeah, like that. Cool. Right. So when you have this copy down, the correct thing, let me know. Hey, all I know like Mikel Tejan thing that's performing UV for free. Like you could like a bunch of artists just come in UV and perform. If you're a UV student, it's like free. But like the engineering students have no idea about that because we just busy in the lab dying. Yeah. Because like this lecturer was telling us about it and he was like, so what is carnival? That going on? And he was like, damn, the engineering stereotype is too real. Nah, it is. Okay, as soon as you have this copy, don't let me know, right? We have one more question to do.
I have a copy down too.
Say that again?
I have a copy down too.
Okay, nice. Caleb and Avinash, what about you guys?
Almost
Yeah,
finished, sir.
sure.
Avinash, finish up with everything, copy. Copy and everything?
Hold on, sir. I only last two parts on it.
All right.
All right, sir.
Okay, let's do the last question, right? Serena, did this clear up any confusion you had? Like you had any confusion at all? Or no?
For this question,
Like with all the questions you do so far, like I feel like this was a really hard question.
I was on a bit confused, but I'm good now.
All right, Avinash, you say your cousin helped you with the homework. I don't know if your cousin do the homework for you, that thing. But like,
Nah, sir. They didn't do it. Like the parts I get stuck on was the parts that they helped me with.
okay, but I want you to I want the best for you and I want to see you doing your work for yourself. Like even if you had to
Yes,
struggle.
sir.
If you had to tell them, I'll try to help you. Right? Caleb, you there?
Yes, sir.
Did you get a chance to do the homework? Which is what we're doing right now. We're correcting the homework right now.
Oh, nothing.
Nah, well, okay, you can do part C with me. Caleb, by the way, I don't think I ever asked. What's school you from by chance?
Colorado was,
El Dorado? That is north
yes.
side or south side?
Um, West, well, that is like, I
How
don't know
far
what
that is
to
from UWE? How
So
far that is
I
from
think
UWE?
I
say.
think it's somewhere around. It's somewhere near to UWE and my school, but still a bit like a distance away. But it near to us.
Say, you know, where, Eddie Hart is, right, sir?
Yes, Eddie Hart ground. What that is? Yeah, yeah.
Right, so it like, in that area, sir.
Oh, okay, okay.
But like, you know where LW is?
Yeah.
Well, then you should know where LW is, because like, LW is like right down the road from LW.
Okay.
Yes,
Keep in
sir.
mind, I don't really go much places, eh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I want to try something. I don't know what that was. Give me a second. Let me try something. I don't see the thing I want to try. Anyways, yeah, get up really question from my fast.
For the quadratic function, g open bracket x open bracket equals minus 5x squared minus 4x plus 2. Determine the exact value of the maximum point and the range using the method of completing the square or otherwise.
You see that or otherwise part? That make me real happy when I see that. I love this. but they expect you to solve it using the complete any square method, right? Okay, does anybody remember what the complete any square form is? That's A, open bracket,
X plus H squared
Ah,
plus K.
yes, Caleb, you figured I remember that.
I remember myself. I last it.
And what's the formula for H and K?
H is B over 2A and K is 4AC. Well, C minus B squared over 4 is.
Yeah, because watch. If I were to split it up,
Yes.
C minus B squared over 4A, yeah.
I remember that you told me that.
I'll just pick this one because it's less working now. Right? And why do we want to find for H and K? Okay, so they want us to figure out the exact value, right? The exact value of the maximum point and the range using the method of completing the squares. So when you find for H and K, you could actually find for the maximum or the minimum turning point. Now, since the coefficient of x squared here is negative, Avinash, what kind of graph this could be? A maximum or minimum?
Negative. It will
If you're
be a
negative.
minimum.
Again, if you're negative, you're happy or you're sad?
Right. Maximum.
Right, you're sad, you're frowning, maximum. So if I want to figure out the maximum point, right? The maximum turning point, that would be given by what? It involves H and K. Does anybody remember? The maximum turning point
Minus A,
minus H,
um,
comma.
comma, K, so
Yes. So my graph will look something like this. So, and the maximum point will be what? Given by
minus H, comma, K.
Serena, you understand that or no?
Yes, I understand.
Avinash, you remember any of this or no?
Remember sums.
Some? Okay. Well, I had a lucky man. I remember this. So Avinash, tell me what A, B, and C is fast.
A, B, and C. A is -5, -4, and 2.
Right, so B is -4. So that's -4 all over 2 by A. A is what?
-5.
Right, so that's going to be -4 all over -10. Now that could be simplified to what? So a negative divided by a negative is a positive, number one.
2 over 5.
Right, because Avinash, 2 could go into 4 and 2 could go into 10. So 2 could
Yes.
go into 4 two times and 2 could go into 10 five times. 2 over 5. And it's a positive because we have a negative divided by a negative. Take away the negative and the negative cancel off that. Right?
Yes, sir.
So that's H. And K would be equal to C minus B squared over 4. C is 2, right? B is -4 all over 4A. So that'll be -4 squared. -4 squared is 16. And 4 by -5 is -20. So again, we have a negative divided by a negative. So that's going to work out to be 2 plus, Avinash, what could go into both 16 and 20?
The 3?
No,
I
not
think
3. 4.
3. 4. Okay, yeah.
4 could go into
I was
16 how
thinking
much
I was
times?
thinking playing so like
How much times?
yourself though.
Self-doubt, yeah. That's not
Yeah.
good. Right, 4 could go into 16 how much times?
Um 8 times? 6 times.
Nah, 6 by 4 is 24.
Something like that.
4.
What
How
time?
about
And 4 could go into 20 how much times? Don't tell him. I want Avinash to figure this out. Tell me Avinash. So
Um,
if 4 by 4 is 16,
5 times.
yes. Because if 4 by 4 is 16 and you add 4 to 16, you get 20. So 4 by 5. Right. So that's going to be 2 plus 4 by 5. What is that as an improper fraction? Does anybody know?
2/1 plus 4/5.
Now, as an improper fraction, that would be 14/5. But here what? You could write your answer as a decimal if you want. So 2/5 is what is a decimal? That'll be 0 point,
0.4.
right? And 2 plus 4/5, that's going to be 2 plus 0.8. So that'll be 2 points.
2.8. So
Right. So my maximum turning point is going to be, it's going to be what?
minus 0.4, comma 2.8.
Avinash, you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Right. So Avinash, what I'm going to go over here, right? And I'm going to put minus 0.4, comma what?
2.8.
Right? And Avinash, the first value in a coordinate is the what value? The x value or the y value?
X.
And the second value is the?
Y. Y.
Okay. So I'm gonna do something here, right? Okay, so I'm gonna draw a graph here. Right. 1 second, let me just check something. Okay, so 1 second, right? Let me check something real quick. Does anybody remember what the function was? I believe it was minus 5x squared. Minus 5x squared. What?
minus 4 plus 2.
Is that what we got?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that is what we got. Right? So in the interest of saving time, I'm just going to take a little screenshot. Okay, so guys, we're nearly done, right? We are nearly done. Is there anybody that is extremely confused?
No, sir.
No? Okay. Let me just explain the point that I'm trying to bring across. Please, I'm gonna try to explain the point. Watch this, right? Look at this for yourself. So Avinash, we just said that the first value is the x value, and the second value is the y value.
Yes, sir.
Do we see the minus 0.4?
No.
Yeah, watch.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, yeah.
And if I do this across, yeah, I'll see the 2.8. Serena and Killable, you seeing that?
Yes, sir.
So I think I can see that the X value is the minus 0.4 and the Y value is 2.8. Great. The other part is and the range. We need to figure out the range. So the range would be the set of Y values. Remember, in functions, you have the domain and you have the range. The domain is set of X values and the range is set of the Y values. So guys, for this function, what is the highest value of Y it is going up to?
2.8.
2.8.
Right. So then all my other values for Y would need to be what? Think about it.
Last down 2.8.
Less
Below
than or equal to 2.8. So my range would be Y is less than or equal to 2.8. Do we understand that or no?
Yes, sir.
So that is the range. So Serena, do you understand for any given point in time, the biggest value for Y I could get is 2.8,
Yes, sir.
and all the other values will be less. So that's the range, right? So again, this is why I'm saying Y is less than or equal to 2.8 because 2.8 is the biggest value. You can't get anything bigger. So these are my answers. So this over here, this is my maximum point, and this over here is my range. Right? Is there anybody confused by this?
No, sir.
Nah. Right.
Uh,
So when you're done with this, let me know. Serena, I look like you have this copy down already.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the graph copy down too? Or nah?
Not the graph.
Copy on
On
the
the
graph.
graph.
Copy on the graph. Copy on the graph. And I wait to draw the arrow going down to show that it's less than 2.8. Serena, looking tired now. Serena, you think you could do 12 hours of hard maths in one go? I see you talking,
I,
but you're muted. You think you could do that? Be honest.
once I had enough sleep before, and yeah,
Avinash, what about you? You feel like you could do 12 hours of hard maths in one go or nah?
Nah. Nah, shit up nah.
Nah. I, that's good. I like the honesty. Caleb, what about you? Feel like you can make that? 12 hours hard maths?
Nasty.
Nah. Oh. For last year exam, I do
So I don't
17
think
hours. Like, Caleb, I don't know if you know this, but for the last year, for the class I was writing exams, I do a 17-hour hard maths marathon. We do 17 hours hard maths, boy. Day before the exam? Yeah.
Yes.
You can't do that, though. You can't make that.
it,
Nah.
It is intense. It is intense. 17 hours.
so I don't think any amount of
So
sleep
from
could get
what
me
time
prepared
to
enough.
what time, sir?
It was 4 p.m.
Hmm. So,
No, no, that will be 4. So the next day.
oh,
Yeah, man, real crazy thing. Real madness. I crazy, you know. I real crazy. It's a crazy, man. Wait till I do 48 hours. Yeah. I scared I die, you know. Like 48 hours. That's crazy.
So
Oh,
let's
yeah.
say we join you live, say knock out, sleeping.
That would be funny. That would be funny. I don't think I will knock out the once. Because what oh yeah, once the maths energy hit me, I just stay awake, you know. I just stay awake. Right? But anyways, guys, as soon as I have the graph and everything copied down, let me know. And I'll be it for class today. Right. Caleb, so the next class, you gonna put on the camera?
Maybe so. We will see.
Anybody know Caleb outside our class or no?
That's
Yeah. Well, take this as an opportunity to network and make friends, like all gonna be the future of the world of Trinidad. So like maybe one of them might I don't know, I feel like being friends with people has its pros, you know? Has its pros.
yes.
So like if any of you ever decide to teach maths and only teaching maths to the standard I want, I will like hire all you. Like when I wanna have my own school. Yeah. Any of you see yourself teaching maths or not?
That's
No.
Yeah. Serena, what about
Maybe.
you?
You like, I might end up beating you tonight.
I feel like you'll be a good teacher now. Maybe like I don't know, I feel like you might lose patience at some point in time. Yeah, like it's a
Sometimes,
yeah,
mm,
sometimes.
sometimes my patience is real short and then sometimes it's be so big.
Yeah, your mom was telling me remember when I meet your mom, you real telling me the all kind of thing, boy. Oh my God.
I have a copy done by you.
I bet. So yeah, I will send these notes one time. In the next class, we're gonna do coordinate geometry. I'll send you notes for that. But yeah, guys,
Yes.
have a blessed night. Later, guys.
Because
I
Yeah.
see.